place I could say that it was a really interesting club in San Francisco was the Farm.
The Farm?
The Farm was.
Where was that?
It was on Army and Portrero.
Underneath the
wow.
freeway. It's still there.
Yeah, the building is still there, but it's no longer the Farm. But
What was so great about it?
Well, because it was exactly what the name said it was. It really was a farm. It was an urban farm. It had been an urban experiment of some kind, to they actually have farm animals in this urban place, and they would have schools would have field trips to this place and learn about farm animals. And anyway, they had this whole pen down below that was all full of sheep and goats and horses and donkeys and whatever else, and then upstairs they had a big room where the bands would play, and then right next to that there was like a little cafe, and it was fantastic. You would go. You could have all these different environments you could hang out in. You would walk up to this. You could walk into the. You walked into the cafe, and there was this. It was a lovely, well lit place where you could order. There were never any drinks for sale there, which was one thing that was really nice about it. You could get coffee and tea, and you could get candy and pastries and things like that. And it was like this, and they had all these little tables.
Did they make the stuff there and stuff?
I doubt it. Well, they made the coffee there, but I don't think they made pastries or anything there. But
good thing they didn't truck the coffee.
Yeah, but they had all these picnic tables around. There was there were maybe 20 picnic tables there, and it was just a great social scene. You'd sit at a picnic table with somebody with a cup of tea, and you'd end up meeting all these people. And it was just really cool. It was so great. And then you could go into the big room and watch bands play, and all kinds of bands would play there. And then if you got bored with all that, you could go to the back of that room and go down these stairs into where the stables were, and just hang out with animals if you wanted. And if that even bored you, then you could go outside into this little outside area they had out beyond that and hang out there. And you had all these little places to go, and there were all these different levels of social interaction and different types of meetings.
I think it was before they changed the name to Cesar Chavez, right?
Yeah, it was still the Army Street.
It was Army Street.